You can only play this game once in your life. Do not try to play this more than once if you care about your safety, mentally and physically. Why would you then want to play this? Well, it is quite the thrill, especially for those of you adrenaline lovers out there. If you wish to play, you will need a house with at least 4 rooms. A hallway does not count as a room. A bathroom or a kitchen do. So does a living room or a bedroom. Closets do not count as a room. You will also not want your house to exceed more than 7 rooms. Anything under 4 or over 7 will increase the chances of you losing the game. You do not want to lose the game. You may play this game at any hour of the day or night, although I must mention it will be particularly chilling to play in the dark. Before you begin, you want to make sure that all the doors in your house are open. I personally would advise you to use door stoppers as well, just to make sure they do stay open. For you see, the entity you will be playing against will do anything in its power to prevent you from winning. When you have made sure that all the doors are open and will stay open, recite the following incantation. Winds of the west, winds of the south, hear the words coming out my mouth. Winds of the east, winds of the north, awaken them and send them forth. I wish to play, I wish to win, and I am challenging the jinn. So come on in, I challenge thee, and be my guest, so mote it be. As you finish the incantation, make sure you open your front door and politely gesture for them to come in, just like you would a loved one or a dear friend. You will not see them, but I promise you they will be there. And you will know they are there, for the door will close on its own. Try to not allow those goosebumps to get the better of you. After all, the game has started. And what exactly do you need to do to win? You need to listen. Listen very carefully. Listen intently. From one of the rooms you will hear 2 claps. Your task is to try to locate which one of the rooms the clapping came from. Then enter that room and clap twice yourself. If it turns out to be the right room, then the next clapping will be louder, and therefore more easy for you to identify, giving you an advantage over the next round. If on the other hand it turns out that you had the wrong room, the clapping will get quieter upon the next round, therefore making it more difficult for you to identify. Your competitor will be playing by the same rules as you are. However, you will have the upper hand considering you know the layout of your own house. Or at least so it is presumed. You will know if they do manage to locate you, for they will physically let you know, sometimes by touching you upon the shoulder, other times by whispering into your ear, and sometimes by tugging at your clothes or hair. Whatever the case may be, you will know if they have located you. If they, however, do not manage to locate you, you will know if that's the case, for 10 seconds will have passed and you will have felt no presence with you in the room. Then you are allowed to do the same thing, and upon the next round, you will be allowed to make your clapping quieter. The game can last indefinitely, with one of the players being considered the loser, provided that they fail in locating the other player for 3 consecutive rounds. If you happen to win, the entity, also known as a jinn, will grant you 1 wish. Most players, however, do decline, for it is well known that when you do take a wish from a genie, the consequences can be unpleasant to say the least, or the circumstances through which you do get your wish fulfilled may be less than fortunate and favorable for you, especially if you fail to make yourself abundantly clear about the ways in which you want this wish to be fulfilled. For example, you may ask the jinn for a particular sum of money, and he may grant your wish, But unbeknownst to you, the money may come in the form of life insurance after someone you love has passed, or you may get into some sort of freak accident, or unjustly sent to jail for a crime you have not committed, or get a severe allergic reaction or poisoning from a certain product, leading you to sue somebody and get that sum of money in exchange for the prejudices they have caused you. However, as you can see, this is less than favorable. Then again, there is also a chance that you are already destined for greatness and already destined to somehow make that sum of money through your own powers, and maybe even more than that. However, as you ask the jinn to give you the lower sum of money, you may alter your destiny and compromise your success. And if you think that you can just ask it for $1 billion from such and such means, and so be safe from any perils or unexpected twists and turns, just know that there is no such thing as a genie granting a wish without taking something back. You will inevitably lose. You may get those billions and trillions of dollars and have a career and a name built for yourself. However, that may entail you never being able to genuinely connect with another soul again, losing your connection to your friends and family, and even missing the trajectory of your life where you actually meet your soulmate. Constantly then going through life feeling like something is missing, but not quite being able to tell what that thing is. Just know the genie has taken that away from you without even giving you the mercy of knowing what price you actually had to pay. What happens, however, in the case that you lose the game? Well, as I have told you, this is not quite desirable. If you lose the game, the jinn may ask you to cause some sort of harm to yourself. This can range from you breaking your finger, to possibly having to chop off a limb, to cutting off a treasured connection, or sacrificing the thing you treasure most. It is usually something that brings you comfort that he asks for you to take away yourself. You will not receive anything in return, for you have lost the game. Good luck to you who decide to play. If you enjoyed tonight's story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And remember to turn on all notifications, including your YouTube notifications, to know exactly when I upload a new story. Until next time.